I get emails all the time with the same concern because they are going to physically hold people down and force the you-know-what jab juice inside their bodies. And I've never said that that won't happen. You might have heard me say something like, God would never let the Antichrist system physically hold somebody down and force the mark of the beast on them. I have said that. But I'm not promising you that that won't happen to people. You have to understand what I'm saying here and listen very carefully. There's a promise to the elect of God only, to his people. Deliver me from evil. That's the prayer. The real evil that we're being delivered from is the eternal trap of your soul and the condemnation because of sin, cast into hell, forever being rejected by God, and the punishment that goes with that. That's the ultimate evil that we're saved from. We're saved from coming under the strong delusion of the world. The whole world's going to be deceived by something coming here. They're already deceived by many multiple facets of this thing. And we are spared from that temptation to fall into these things. So there's a promise to the elect of God. I never said that the Antichrist is not going to hold people down and force a mark on them. It says he causes them to receive a mark. That word mark, that word cause literally means to make them. So it's reasonable to ask, is he going to make Christians take a mark? When it comes to God's elect, there's a promise, and it's only for God's elect that he will deliver us from this kind of evil. Not from physical harm, not from persecution, not from even starving or, suffering in the body, but from spiritual damnation. He will rescue us from anything that takes us down the condemnation or damnation of our eternal souls. We don't have to worry about that. Here's the big thing you need to worry about. Here's your concern. Are you one of God's elect? If you are one of God's elect, then we don't have to worry about the Antichrist literally, physically holding us down and jabbing something into us, branding us with his mark. God will not allow that to happen. So that's the big thing we need to understand is, are we one of God's elect or not? And I keep trying to prove that to myself every day by faith and grace. Faith and grace. Being born again, being transformed, being renewed. So we're constantly battling against lukewarmness and sin and complacency and old habits and patterns that are just vain and unproductive in the kingdom. We want to make sure we're always on top of that, constantly purging and cleansing, fasting and praying and crying out to God and remaining and abiding in him. All right? So again, in conclusion, they will not hold down a true elect of God person and force a mark on them. But don't be surprised if you don't hear about people being held down and forced this jab thingy, which is the mark of the beast, or it's turning into the mark of the beast. People are going to be forced physically. All right, so let's make sure we're on the right side and trust God and believe God. Don't forget about our live streaming. You can come fellowship with us live Saturday and Sunday in real time at my backup YouTube channel. Go to my website on your screen, click the live stream information, and click the link, and you'll go right to the channel at the correct time. Make sure it's at the correct time or you won't see us. All right, also, if you miss our live streamings live, you can watch the re-upload version at my website at the blog. There's all the live streams we do, Saturday and Sunday live streams, are uploaded at my blog if you can't join us live in real time. I love you guys. Peace.